Alright, so I'm changing my timing chain tensioners on this, that one right there, and that's my new one, and it won't stop leaking oil. And I've tried to tighten it 2 times now, so I'm just getting this ready to take apart. I'm actually going to take the intake off because I can't get it tight enough otherwise, so I gotta try and take it off, see why it's leaking. I got the intake off, got the throttle disconnected and everything, got the cruise control wire off and all that, the spark plugs, they go over top and all that, and yeah, I'll start videoing late on this because I figured might as well make a video of it. So, and next I'm gonna take off, I don't know, what do I need to take off next? Probably start taking the intake off actually. It's kind of a pain in the ass because you can see right down in here those there, and you have to go through that hole right up there. And of course, the socket doesn't fit through these holes here, so you gotta use that extension and get the socket in there. And it's kind of a pain in the butt, but well. Alright, so this is the way I gotta do it. You get a T27 Torx bit, and see, that doesn't fit, so you gotta get that in there and push the extension on, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. And then it comes off pretty easy. And when it's off, you don't have a lot of room in there for it to wiggle, so it's kind of a whole pain, the whole deal to get that off. So there's one all the way in the back there. It's kind of hard to see, but there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 on this side. I'm pretty sure there's 4 on the other side. And when you're in tight spaces like this, these little palm wrenches work great because you don't have to, and they ratchet too. So this one's a gear wrench. I got 2 1/4 inch, and just makes it easier if you're doing something hard or in a tight space. You can get them off really quick, and obviously they got 2-way, which is really nice. Now I'm gonna start on this side, and this side is gonna be a little bit more difficult because it's got all this crap in the way, and probably that's in the way. Maybe, yeah, there's 4 on this side. They're the same as the other side. Man, this was kind of hard to get to. Oh, and it's a T30, not a T27. I thought it was a T27 just because of the rest on it made it kind of smaller, but then I could see it was loose. I'm also using this to put my socket in and out of the spaces. So I put it like this, and I'll get it in where I need to get it, in there. Then with my other hand I'll grab my extension. I can plop it through the hole and get it on pretty easily. I got the intake all loose now. I got the last thing. There's a few things holding it that you have to disconnect, which is the brake booster to here. There's like this here, and this kind of sucks because there's this bolt here and there's one underneath everything. So I gotta take the upper rad hose off and get this out of the way, get the alternator wire out of the way, and I could probably, hopefully, pick it up enough to get that bolt down there, or get in there, and then I'll have the intake off. Alright, so I got the intake manifold off, and it's pretty disgusting in there. So So you want to make sure you block the holes of the intake runners so you don't get crap down in there. And yeah, just don't forget to take them out because that'll be a bad day. So this is actually what now I can get to, except for this fuel line's kind of in the way, which kind of sucks. I'll take these two off. It's just the temperature sensors for the thermostat housing. And I might actually have to take this out, which kind of sucks. And oh yeah, I bolted this off the intake because these lines are so hard to get off this. It's just easier to unbolt this and take it off as one. So now at least I can see kind of, maybe understand a bit more why it's leaking, because it's leaking from in the back right there for whatever reason, and I don't know why. So it turns out I just forgot to put this crush washer on because they were not in the same bag together, and this was the one off the old one, and it was pretty hard to see. So yeah, I read the instructions too, and I was like, damn, I forgot to put that on. I didn't even notice, and I was like, I thought it was weird that there was none, but it's like whatever. So hopefully now I'll put that all back together and it'll work perfect. Got the timing tensioner back in with the washer, so now it's just time to put everything back together, really. So if you just put the intake back on, get everything buttoned back up, and we'll see if she leaks. So I got it all put back together now, so hopefully it'll not leak oil anymore, so I can actually drive it. That wasn't too bad though, actually. It only took me maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to put it back together. Let's see, let's get in this thing and we'll start it up, see if I did everything wrong. Or right, I should say. Good oil pressure, so that's good. Sounds good too, you don't hear no ticking or nothing. Sounds pretty good. Last time I could see it leaking from here. Kind of hard to tell with all the crap I spilled. Well, sounds good. At least. You can hear the injectors clicking away, but I don't hear no timing chain rattle. I don't see nothing dropping into the can either, so it's probably pretty good. Just a little bit of coolant drip in there, but besides that, pretty good. No coolant leaking. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good. Looks good. There's no oil leaking. It'll just be really now just to drive it and see what she does. So hopefully it'll be all good.